How to get to 5D, Part 8. Work on building unity with others, learn to tolerate differences. How do you do that? You do that by doing all the things we just talked about, respecting others, honoring others, and yourself, not lying to them, not stealing from them, not talking about them behind their backs, not violating their boundaries, and continuing to work out arrangements between yourself and them so you understand where they're coming from, being positive. Who wants a constant downer around them? Stop trying to control and manipulate them, because people understand that manipulators are devious and sneaky and they don't like being treated that way. I think it's pretty obvious, don't you? The big one, and I see this in the P community right now, is to stop attacking others who are doing the work. There are people putting themselves out in front of the community, possibly at personal risk to themselves, who are trying to wake people up. It's a sad fact that when people's ideas are challenged, many respond by becoming aggressive, but that's where people are right now. What if you just stopped and asked yourself, what if they're right? Could you just consider what someone else is saying and stop your attack dead in its tracks? Well, some people can and others can't. By the way, that's why I weeded out people who were aggressive from my friends list and groups on social media, because unwittingly they enact the divide and conquer agenda, and I wanted people on my feed who were peaceful and could disagree like adults. I got that. Except for the odd troll, I did pretty good trying to create a unified group. All I did was stick to these values and expect everyone else to as well. The funny thing about this liberation is we're trying to create unity through separation consciousness. So we have to heal our separation consciousness. That means to stop doing all of the things we just listed and to stop attacking other people who don't see life your way. Ivo, we have news for you, as well. Each and every one of you sees life differently. Yes. Every one of you, so you will never find another person who completely sees eye to eye with you on all matters. It is simply impossible. So tolerance of your differences is something that you must all develop. We've been thrown into the deep end now, so we'll see what comes out of all of this. There are many people who are fighting this fight of liberation, in their own ways and even in different dimensions, so there are huge differences in the forces that are trying to liberate themselves now on Earth. We have to learn to suspend our disbelief, shut down our ridicule, and start to listen when others speak. Ivo, arguably, when you listen to another person, you can determine many things. For example, when you listen to another person, you can determine their integrity, you can determine their consciousness level, you can determine whether they are telling the truth or lying to you. If you do not listen, you will never know. Give them a chance. But do not allow newcomers to unduly influence you. Give them time and decide if they align with your path or if you are more comfortable with others who walk more similar routes to yours. Because there are many routes to the same end goal. The other thing you must do is suspend attack. Even attacking the DS is the wrong thing to do. You must stand in your light, which is your power. Attacking them sends them negative energy, which empowers them. Send them love if you must, but do not attack them. However, in learning to tolerate differences, it is a question of simply saying that they are not on your path or you do not see things as they do, and leaving it at that. Creating a firestorm of judgment, condemnation, and anger and venting that towards someone on your planet simply disempowers them as well as yourself. That is why we are also saying to learn to transmute negative energy. When you learn to transmute negative energy, the negative energy that is sent to you can be transmuted before it does any harm to you. It would be best to work towards stopping condemnation. Why condemn something because you do not like it? Simply walk by and do not pay it any heed then. Why must it create a firestorm for you? Yes, the reason would be that you react to it, it has control over you and you must work out your problem with it and make peace with it. Like the snowmobiles that my neighbor drives around here. What a racket. But when he does it, I just sit and breathe and tell myself he'll be gone in a minute. Ivo, yes, learn tolerance. Ivo, there's a lot on this planet that's hard to tolerate, really even stuff we shouldn't have to even deal with. Ivo, when you stop reacting to it, you rise above it. That is why tolerance is necessary. Yes, I hear you. Your definition of tolerance means allowing oppression. That is not tolerance. The tolerance I speak of is non-reaction. But you do not allow oppression, that is why you have boundaries. Yes, just glad you're clarified that. Ivo, your friend will not turn up, my love. I know. I knew he wasn't going to come over. That's okay. I'm not worried about it. I'm going to go make lunch. Ivo, very good. There are more videos to watch today as well. Me, yes, things are moving along. But we have a long way to go yet.